Right there, folks. As you know, I like language. I've got a few videos about language, and in this video, I'm going to share with you a couple of my favourite etymologies. You don't have a favourite etymology? What's wrong with you? Bet you go out with your friends on a Friday night, don't you, instead of cooped up with a dictionary like me. Oh, anyway, so the words I'm going to look at are Lord and Lady. Now, I'm just telling you the history of these words. Etymology means word history, because they're quite nice, they're quite neat. I find them quite amusing. Maybe you do too. If not, whatever. So yeah, the word Lord comes from the Middle English word loverd. Yeah, loverd changed to the modern English word Lord. Okay, so where does loverd come from? Well, if you go back 1,000 years into Old English, it comes from the word hlavord. So hlavord changed to loverd, changed to Lord. So what? Well, if you go back even further to early Old English, the word was hlafwerd. So hlafwerd, the pronunciation changed to like this: hlafwerd, hlavord, loverd, Lord. Right? So what does hlafwerd mean? Well, hlaf is loaf, and werd is ward. So literally, Lord, or in early Old English, hlafwerd, literally means loaf ward. Loaf as in bread, and ward as in warder, warden, someone who protects someone or something. Loaf ward. Or to put it another way, breadwinner. If we're going to use kind of modern English, effectively breadwinner, we'd say. That's quite interesting. What about the word lady? Well, lady, as you may tell, and I have to remember which one it is. Yeah. I always get confused with the vowels. Lady comes from the Middle English, lavedi. Just like the word Lord, it lost the v sound in the middle. Lavedi. Now, lavede comes from the Old English word hlafdia. Now, hlafdia, as you may expect, means hlaf, loaf, again, bread, and dia means maid. So literally, lady comes from the Old English loaf day, which means bread maid, bread maiden, or in other words, the woman who makes the bread, the woman who kneads the bread. So Lord means breadwinner, loaf ward, or hlafwerd, and lady means loaf maker, effectively, hlafdia, which is quite interesting. The word day, yeah, lady, which in English is day, but we don't use it anymore, D-E-Y, hlafdia, is also in the word dairy, by the way, but that's a whole nother story. So there we are. Breadwinner and bread maker. Hope that's interesting. If not, whatever. Just, take enough drugs and you'll be able to forget this video. Brilliant.